You may be the first in your family to do something that you're trying to do, and there aren't really people around you that really understand and or get it and or even really know how to help and or support and or how to show up for you in that way. And that's okay, man. Like, I think the more that we understand what it is that we need as artists, as creatives, as musicians, as if you have a creative business that you're running, however that looks like for you, like the more we start to understand how we're operating, what we need from an emotional standpoint, what we need from a supportive standpoint, and how we can really do this thing by creating community around us to further support and help grow the business. You know what I mean? For those that are willing, you know what I'm saying? Like by no, I think early on I used to be like really upset with people like, well, dang, bro, you don't, it's like now it's like allowing people to naturally come in that are naturally that really want to help and support what it is that you're doing and being okay with the support. You know what I mean? I think early on I used to be one of those artists to be like, no one understands me, no one gets me. You know what I'm saying? No one knows how I feel. I'm the only one. It's just like that's really not the case. You know what I mean? It's like allowing people to love you too in the process. You know what I mean? Like I feel like sometimes I used to fall into episodes where I was like, people don't like me, people don't love me, they don't understand me. It's just like, no, bro. I just have my own stuff that I'm focusing on. I have my own thing that I'm trying to build out for myself as well. And so the more we allow ourselves to be supported, the more we allow ourselves to be loved, in the more we allow people around us to further support and grow the vision that God has for us in our lives, to then be able to love and support them in return, man, is the greatest gift of all. And so I think for me, and even what I'm doing is to build community around other creators, around other artists, around other people that are also on their journey and may not have anyone that really understands and or gets what it is that they're trying to build, I mean, sustainability for themselves from a perspective of the art of their creative pursuits. And so continue to trust and know that God has given that to you for a reason, and it's on us at the end of the day to nurture that, to see it through, to give it life and to bring it life. You know what I mean? I've come a long way in terms of battling my own mind of feeling as if like maybe I'm the crazy one for even attempting. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong for trying to do something that is different. Maybe it is better if I just focus on my 9 to 5 career and do with that what I can. It's just like I had to be honest with myself and really tap in with my heart and trust that what's in me is in me for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And not to be woo woo and esoteric, but I do believe that God intentionally, when we start searching for purpose, when we start searching for why God do you have me here? Why God am I feeling like this? Why God do I see things like this? Why God am I blessed with this particular perspective? You know what I mean? Why God? Why do you have me here? What do you want from me? Why God? What is it? What is it? What is it? You know what I'm saying? And so the more I started to release control over trying to figure out what that is by doing so many different things, I had to slow all the way down. And once I slowed all the way down, I was able to like focus on what it is that I can do easily and naturally without thinking about it too much. And it's really as simple as that sounds. Like I don't have to think about this too much. I don't have to now be intentional, yes. But what I mean is like it just naturally comes to me. It's easy, it's free flowing. I don't have to fake the funk. I don't have to try and pretend and or to be anything other than just myself. And I think that's the gift. I think that's the key. I think that's the aim. That's the focus. And that is it. And so that's what I'm choosing to focus on. And that's what I'm okay with. I'm okay with betting the house on that. I'm okay with betting the house on myself. I'm okay with betting this house on clarity, on intention, on focus, and moving from a place of purpose and love. And knowing and trusting that God is with me through all of it, that God has been with me through all of it, through days when I just didn't know how. I have 100% track record of surviving up until this point. And for that, I am forever grateful. And I know that God is with me through my mere existence of being here today. And I say that with the utmost like humbleness because man, the trials and tribulations that one has to go through in their own mind, in their own spirit, to get themselves over hump after hump after hump, it's life. Life is not hard. I mean, life is not easy. It is hard. It's unforgiving, and it does not care. And so the moral lessons that we're able to learn as people, as individuals, as creators, as husbands, fathers, sons, daughters, wives, whatever the case may be, the more we start to learn, the more we start to give credence to the God that lives within inside us and honoring and nurturing and caring and loving on that and knowing the visions that God has placed in our spirit, on our heart for some odd reason. It just will not leave me alone. For some odd reason, this thing will not leave me. For some odd reason, it just won't turn off. And for that, I choose to honor it. For that, I choose to thank God. And for that, I'm willing to do what I need to do in order to give it life. From the greater creator of Evolve, giving me the ability to create, to do, to be, to have, to fulfill. And for that, I will use it to the greatest of my ability with what God has given me. And I want you to continue to trust yourself. I want you to continue to nourish what God has given you, where you are. Not telling you to be complacent. I'm telling you to be content, focus, and create a plan, an actionable plan, and get to work. Bring it all unto God, release it, let it go, and stay steadfast on your path. Stay focused, stay consistent, stay dedicated. You know what I mean? I had to take a step back with my own self with my health journey. I had to take a step back with my finances. I had to take a step back with my leadership skills. I had to take a step back with how I'm going about moving as a father, as I'm moving as a man, and clean that up. You know what I'm saying? And have I done everything right? Have I said everything right? Have I? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? And that's between me and God. I've done the work on myself to heal, to move forward, to forgive, to let go, to let things be, and to trust, and to have faith that God is going to do what God is going to do. And with that being said, wherever you may be at on your creative journey, I'm sending you love. I'm sending you prayers. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you love. For those who don't know, my name is Mark Clark. Peace.